Saturday night at Ye Olde Singing Diner was actually even more awful than usual. I knew it was going to be a long one. I started the day at 10:30 with a class with casting director Dale Brown from Tara Rubin and the wonderful Dr. Brian Wade. One of those classes where you bring material for them and they critique you outside of an audition situation. But getting up real early to warm up for that and then heading to Ellen's was kind of a recipe for disaster. We've got a new manager there. He's been about there 3 weeks, and new managers always want to make an impression on everyone. But this guy is something special. He's pretty tough. Pretty tough on everyone. I kind of thought we understood each other, but I guess he was wrong. Because when I had an argument with one of the other managers, a manager who's hung out in this very backyard, and I've done lots of projects outside. I'd spent a lot of the week getting ready for my callback for Candide, working on a really cool script and a great bass line. I was really looking forward to it when I wasn't at Ellen's, and then sometimes I'd bring home someone from Ellen's to help me out. Yeah, bass line! It's one of the many perks of Ellen's, besides the flexibility and the ability to pay my rent while sort of performing. During my 7 years at Ellen's, in between cruise ship gigs and shows, I've gotten to a lot of other things besides just sing and serve burgers. From staging musical numbers in big groups for the 11 o'clock set that we started, handing out the flyers in the rain in Times Square for them. Hell, I even hosted them one day when the guy who normally hosts them was sick.
So up next, we're going to do the 11 o'clock seduction number from Phantom of the Opera for you. Up next, we're going to hear the lovely...
But Ellen's is always supposed to be a stop, not a destination. The best parts of life are at home and on the stage.
Real world. Acting, marketing, sales, writing, composition. Who will win the game of... Who will win the Game of Thrones first? Because in the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. Look,
and these past couple weeks especially, I feel like I'm getting closer to my own Tony's dream.
Called me Peter Zachary from the Fringe Festival, wanting you to do, oh my goodness, Parker and Dizzy, Fabulous Journey to the End of the Rainbow, so-called.
I got support!
Yep, the head of the agency called me herself to tell me I'd booked a job in the Fringe Festival. Parker and Dizzy's Fabulous Journey to the End of the Rainbow, and I play a singing Midwestern cowboy, dressed like this. But the universe has a funny sense of balance. I got the part on a Monday, and then I went into work, the job I've had for the past 7 years, where I've met some of the most amazing people of my entire life. Artists who are all struggling in the trenches, just like me. But there's a dark side to working at Ellen's, and it can be summed up in 2 words. And if I want to be vengeful, I've got 600 text messages from this guy about his 23-year-old escort, about all the things he could do for me if I just treated him right. But I'm not bitter. When I came into work Monday night for my shift, they told me they no longer need my services there. After 7 years at Ellen's Stardust Diner, and no warning, no write-up, no suspension, I was asked to resign on the grounds of incompetence. So of course I refused to, and they ended up terminating me. So I guess that chapter is done with my life. No more Ellen's Stardust Diner, no more singing waiter, just a singer, and then sometimes a waiter. So goodbye to Ye Olde uniform. Goodbye to Ye Olde spinning Ellen's Stardust Diner beanie cap. And hello to the rest of my life.
Impress